Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Empire Total War campaign. So I was just about to start my timer and I noticed that I have not turned it off since last time I recorded. So therefore I know that it is exactly 47 hours, 34 minutes and 19, 20, 21, 22 seconds since I started the timer for the previous episode. So how about that kind of accuracy? But yeah, so it's been not a long time, but definitely enough for me to... I remember this. I know what we're doing. I know that... Well, I say I remember everything, and I actually have to double check whether or not I can leave this settlement. My gut tells me no. My god is a genius, it seems. Alright then. That's fine. Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anything to do, to be honest. So I say I will just spend some money. Or am I saving money for something? I'm always saving money for something, am I not? He's like, well, I guess we can spend some of the money. Just in India without having to go mental. Man, these guys are happy. This, yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this church with something more useful at some point. For now, though, it's fine, I guess. But let's keep upgrading these churches. The churches must be epic. And then we're gonna end the turn. Ah, yes, my new school building project. And my missionaries and stuff. All good things, Dan. Enemy raid, yep. Yep. Fleet arrives. Oh yeah, my actual war fleet. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, I see you there, Maratha, idiot. That was not exactly the huge armada I was expecting, but, you know. So yeah, I literally just defeated that navy, and technically I didn't sink any ships, so... Don't know I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, let's just I just captured the ship and now I'm the one trading. Yeah, that's I mean, I don't know how much upkeep this is. Yeah, that's, you know, that's like the worth of a unit right there, so that's nothing to scoff at. Wait, there's unrest? Really? Have I been upgrading the school system? No, I mean, I guess I have. Fuck's sake. Well, no taxes then. Georgia, ooh, I did not notice that. Yeah, oh, so Württemberg, I saw that they had a bit of a revolt, but I didn't actually see that they got their shit together like that. Now, are you automatically at war with Hanover? No, you just sort of respawn like you were, back with Austria. That's not very good. Well, I'm gonna go for trade. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for an alliance. Well, just trade then. Well, like, I mean it. I will have trade. How about that? Or, wait, shit, he has more tech than me? What kind of bullshit is that? Well, I'll pay you money. Oh, fuck you. No, I seriously, I have intentions of acquiring a trade deal, you see. And I have no intention of you saying, fuck you. Well... yeah, that's right, I did cancel that on purpose. Huh, look how dead Austria is. Ah, damn it, trade. How will I make all my monies now that I cannot trade all my crap to all these people? Oh well. My admiral is dead, that's fine. But yeah, the Austrians are going down. It's going to be interesting to see. And they still have this Doomstack standing here. It's been standing here like this entire game while Hungary and everything just falls to everyone. Oh yeah, so I guess I'm building up a force here to stay behind while I roam off and cause issues. Well, we need more regiments, it seems. So, more regiments.
Oui, monsieur.
Fuck's sake, that doesn't make much sense.
Marchez!
Now all of you, and like you, and I guess... See, now I'm just... Yeah, you know what, let's not try and confuse my poor brain. Do that instead. This guy will sort of just have to hang out in the nearby. I mean, I guess I could send him off to kill this dipshit. And he's probably going for the city, isn't he? These guys were surprisingly happy. What on earth? Resistance to foreign occupation. Well, that didn't take long for you to accept me as your rightful overlord. I am, of course, okay with this, but, you know. But yeah, we definitely need to send a garrison, or whatever you want to call it, down here to kill this guy. No, I want to... So that's annoying about these tiny armies. They kill a surprising amount of units, which is a nuisance, but that's life. Yeah, the AI, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like this campaign, the AI really hasn't been that bad when it comes to being an asshole about, you know, recruiting all these tiny little armies that roam around and just generally act like a bitch. There's this crap, like, oh my god, I'm gonna take this city down here, like, sneak around you, like, that's not how this works. You are delaying the inevitable. You're not causing a challenge, you're causing an annoyance. Notre ordre. And see, and now it will take even longer for this stupid army to replenish. I probably don't even need to show this stuff, because we're really just sitting around and waiting at this point for... Ooh, I want that. Army board. And gunnery school. Wait, are we building that in Paris? Because if not, then that's probably a worthy investment. We are indeed building that. Well, I want it in India too, so I've made my decision. Yeah, this used to be the capital, so we'll upgrade that place. Yeah, so much for saving up money for the trade deal with Württemberg, but you cannot have all. Yeah, you know what? Let's not fix that. Let us not tempt the AI. They're like, ah, oh, they cannot help it, you know, they must march south.
Votre Majesté?
Wait, did I march this entire army down here?
À vos ordres.
Yeah, I meant to march this army down, and okay, well, doesn't matter, they're not gonna be able to do anything. Actually, now they're gonna revolt. So, oh well, they might not revolt, we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, but yeah, let's just end another turn, there's nothing to do here. There's nothing for us here. I mean, yeah, actually, let's send this guy north. Yeah, these guys are super happy. I don't know why we have this kind of garrison here. Send them all north, honestly. And they'll, you know, keep those guys further up north happy, while I fuck about with these armies and conquer more shit. Right, so, yeah, I skipped a bit ahead. We're now actually 3 turns ahead, rather than just...
Oui, monsieur.
1, but that's fine because that was intentional, because now we are ready to go on the offensive, finally. So I'm gonna send this army off to lay siege to this place. That's gonna be a messy battle. I'm a bit unsure what I'm gonna do with these guys. Guess I'll just let them be for now. And then, like, if they decide to cause issues, I'll go after them, but... unless they get any funny ideas, I will just let them be. And then we have this army here, ready to march on this place, I guess. We prefer to attack... oh, we can attack them right now. Brilliant. Auto-resolve... or not. Fuck it, auto-resolve. Fuck it.
Impossible, monsieur.
Alright, let's send this guy up, actually. I want to see where they went. If they're gonna have any ideas of following me. It doesn't look like it. Yep, so that place should fall. We might even send in some reinforcements. Although this army is actually filled up with crap, but... we could always combine units and stuff like that. But yeah, so this army was originally going up north, but I was able to reorganize and reshuffle a bunch of units and do some recruiting and stuff, and now we are in a position where even more armies are in the field, as it was. Let's deal with these guys. Yeah, maybe I should start fighting some more of these, because right now I honestly didn't achieve jack shit. Because I actually need to kill them for anything to have really been achieved. At least those guys are now dead. Let's get recruiting going. Then there's these horses. Ugh. Ugh. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, this army is pretty much done. I don't know who here is not... yeah, it's the freaking general who's not properly recruited up. Oh, let's see. You still have... oh, you're still unhappy? Come on. But I want to conquer Calcutta. Fine. These guys get to run off and kill this guy, I guess.
Écrasez-les!
Like so.
En avant!
And then replenish. And then these guys will have to garrison for a couple of more turns. That's fine. In other news, the Russians have not only destroyed Georgia, they have also gone ahead and conquered Dagestan and Armenia from the Ottomans. Well, not Dagestan from the Ottomans, but Armenia definitely from the Ottomans. So there's that. Hello money. But I'm sure I can find some stuff to spend that on off screen. So I'll see you next turn. Alright, it is indeed the next turn. I've been messing a bunch around with my technology here. Because clamor for reform is starting to become a real problem. I've actually had to exempt a bunch of provinces from taxes. Well, in India it's obvious, but in Europe, in basically all the states in the New World that have schools, with the exception of New France, I have had to exempt them from taxes because they are getting so rebellious because of all the fancy technology that they might just revolt soon. So yeah. Definitely bad things are happening here. But there are good things as well, such as the capture of Malwa. Wow, yeah, they are so angry that well, okay, well that's fine, not a biggie. We will do some training. And, you know, fix the building, and, you know, surely they will become happy soon enough. So that place is taken. Next on the list will be this place, and then, you know the deal. You know how this works. Now, can we fucking leave this place and conquer Calcutta already? No. We are getting closer. Can this army reach? Yes, it can actually. Well, yeah, this army can go chill here. Well, now you're happy, and then we can finally march on Calcutta. Ooh, they're really gonna get reinforcements. Now that is... Hell, even I am getting reinforcements. Well, that tempts me like crazy to auto-resolve this, just for that sake. I promise you, there will be a battle in this episode. You will not have to be worried about that. It's just taking a while, I guess. Right. Please just give up. Yes! Ah, brilliant! Fucking great. Oh, I love it. Alright, good. So yeah, wow, that, yeah, so there's gonna be a revolution there, or revolt. I keep saying revolution when it's not. Speaking of revolutions though, Morocco just became an independent nation in North Africa. And did I mention Azerbaijan getting conquered by the Russians? Well, if I didn't, then I have now, because it's a thing. The Russians they seem pretty, they've also taken Moldova. I always mix these things up. Moldavia. Because there's a difference, isn't it? Like, the modern state. Like, there's Moldavia and Moldova and Moldavia. Like, those two are different, right? It's the thing in EU4 and the modern state, but I always mix them up. I always got laughed at in like politics class or whatever. Like whenever the teacher was like, name the former states of the Soviet Union, I was like, yay, I'm gonna go and do this, and I named them all, but I fucked up the whole Moldavia thing, and I still don't know it, so I guess I didn't learn anything from that. But I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. Well, I guess it's more of a plea for help. Like, how does that work? Any Romanians Romanians or... Well, that's the thing. I don't know. The guys who lived in that place that used to be a part of Romania, but then became a part of Russia, and now sort of does its own thing. You know the place. Like, the guys who are from there, they know what I'm talking about. Maybe. Hopefully. Anyways, I don't know what to do. Well, actually, I know now. We need to invest in happiness, I think. Because the clamor for reform is getting nasty, so... well, there's happiness in Paris right now. Patriotic favor, yeah, that's gonna go away. So I'm actually gonna burn this to the ground. I'm gonna replace that with another happiness building. I'm upgrading a theater there. Now, how is it in these places? Yes, we're indeed upgrading. Here we could do with an upgrade though. This one is already upgrading. All of this looks good. Indeed. Well, we could upgrade this place, but these guys are already so darn pissed that... And it's only going to get worse. They're only at Clamor for Form 10 now, and it's going to go up to 12, so... Things are about to... I mean, it's not weird. I mean, we are about to learn about the rights of man. And we basically... I mean, right now, France is basically the United States of fuck you, I'm the king, so go eat shit, peasant. So I can understand why they're a bit annoying, but I like the absolute monarchy. You know, get to change out your ministers. Plus, there's the badassery of it, you know. Like, fuck you, I'm the queen. Eat shit, peasant. Just block that. Always, like, there's always a mess about that. That's another thing. I forgot. There's this navy I have here. Yeah, that I never really moved. Let's send that over here. Let's go... Well... Yeah, well, we still need to kill that navy because it's going to cause an issue. Even if this port is now ours, sort of. Well, not sort of, it is. Also, I have agents coming in, so let's go send those guys up here. Got a missionary. He will roam up here and begin the process of converting. And this guy can move onwards to Sind. And his sort of spying, this local stuff can be, well, I don't know. Now we're able to see this region on our own now. So let's actually go. Let's go try and kill this dipshit. Ah, we failed. I don't think I've killed a single one of those Hindu missionaries so far. We need to send a missionary guy up there though. You can move on to there. Yeah, I mean the missionaries are just crawling over this, all over this subcontinent at this point, and Catholicism is spreading nicely. I like it. It is all pretty good. So now we own this place. Yeah, I mean they're running out of cities here. They still have a sizable amount, but we've definitely carved out a pretty darn large chunk of India at this point. So, but you know, the conquest is not over. We need to conquer more stuff, and try and figure out some, you know, the solutions to the problems we're facing with the clamor for reform and all of that. I guess while here you can see the situation in Europe. The Russians conquering down the Caucasus. Oh, never mind. The Turks just took back Azerbaijan, and we're gonna have to see what the Spanish response to the revolt in Morocco is going to be. Yeah, the Russians are doomstacking all over the place, but I guess not in a super smart way. Oh, there you go. Russians just took Bulgaria, so they just traded some regions there. How about that? Alright, Maratha, you're gonna... Oh, good on you. Just yeah, fuck off. Fuck away from my province. Make my life easier. So I don't have to like hunt you down before I go conquer your remaining cities. Alright, so I skipped another turn. Once again, just shuffled armies around, got my armies ready for battle, but it looks like the Maharatha Confederacy are finally going to give me the battle that this episode so dearly needs. So I'll see you on the battlefield. Right, the enemy are moving into range here. So the idea as always is that we're going to try and shoot the enemy. Why are you slow and stupid? Oh shit, are these guys rocking gun too? No, they have spears. Right, and then run back. Oh, skirmishing in Empire Total War. No! So maybe not run into my own things, please. The idea is that the enemy is going to do that, you know? Lure them into the range of my glorious skirmishers. Fire well! Oh yes. Good shit indeed. Yeah, let's get them like right behind these lines of my... Oh, let's see. They're gonna run into them. What? Doesn't even have an effect on the... Oh, never mind, that guy died. Or he might have gotten shot. Or both. So I lost a sizable chunk of my stuff there, but that's okay. Alright, let's shoot these guys. Yeah, I like my position here. How are things on the other flank? Okay. Like I'm leaning into the screens, I'm also leaning into the microphone. Right, some bullshit musketeers, so that's not optimal because I can't really shoot back. Let's get some guys in a bit of a better position then. Though we gotta be careful because there are actually more people coming, so I might want to reconsider. So yeah, get back on the other side of those things. My artillery will deal with this. Although it really isn't, so I should probably... Yeah, let me just fall back the entire line actually. Or maybe even try and use my... Oh god, that is close. Oh, are they gonna run into... Ah, they almost did. Yep. Ooh, flank. Not good, but they're camels. I guess their stuff is not so great or whatever. Actually, you guys run up there and kill those guys, because these camels are just... They have just put themselves in a bad position, really. Yeah, these light infantry as well. You can go back here where you're out of range. Yeah, I just in general did not place stuff in the most optimal position here. So that was my fault. Should have tried to get some better angles, and I should have known that this was going to happen, so... It is not like I did not know. Oh god, we are lighting our own idiots on fire. Not healthy, that. Alright, so these are they swordsmen? No, they're not, they're just sort of idiots, okay. No, that's fine by me, to be honest. Okay, what are you guys doing? Yeah, you can shoot on some people who are a bit further away as well, I think. You go fire at them. But yeah, now, I mean, they're running in front of me, so I guess we are doing quite well here. Should be anyways, because we got cover. In contrast to all these other dipshits. Also, our light infantry is getting shot up, so that's not healthy. Let's get these guys on the flank. This whole situation is like do I? Well, this is why you have reserve infantry. I just sort of didn't have that here. Let's focus our cannons on them. See if we can just straight up rout them. Actually, you guys can join the fun. Kill the flankers, because we can't be having that now, can we? Yeah, just get in a position where you can kill those guys. And actually, you can just chill on the hill. You guys charge them down. Actually, you guys can just join the fun. We'll make them rout, and then we'll swing around and get some nice flanking on these guys. I mean, who are you? Oh shit, we got Hindu Musketeers who just decided to say fuck it. And they have YOLO'd their way into my stuff. That is not good. Okay, are we getting shots here? Kind of. Not really. These guys are just firelock armed dipshits, so they shouldn't last long. Are these guys shooting? No, they're not. They're just standing there. Why? Shoot. Damn it. Okay, so we got these Axeman, Armed Populace. Yeah, we could probably charge, but we're in a pretty darn good position. I don't want to make that go to waste. Although, are we even shooting back? Yeah, we are, so this shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so that charge worked out, and a bunch of these guys just routed before I even got to join the fun. Although, who are you? Fire gear bullshits. Well, into the fight you go. And these guys will just stand like this or something. Shoot these camel nomads. Yeah, shoot these guys who are not routing, please. And damn it, for fuck's sake. If there's anything I want in a Total War game, it is like an option for your units to I want you to shoot on this target, but if that target runs, do not chase them. I want that like as an option. Like a thing you can select. Because that would just be so fucking good. Open fire! Or shuffle a bit first, you know. We're not savages after all, are we? You know what, form a square. So you can fire in all directions at the same time. Oh, there goes the general. And yeah, you guys can get behind the lines again. These Hindu musketeers seem to be into the idea of just sort of... what the fuck they thinking? Okay, what is this over here? Is this artillery? Yeah, that's not good. We need to kill that. These guys are not achieving jack shit. You can go... I don't know, chase someone who matters, like these Hindu musketeers. Honestly, I'm gonna put the general on this sort of job as well. And then our own artillery will focus on shooting down the enemy artillery. For a time anyways. I actually also want to just kill them in this way. Okay, but now we got the same problem again. There are these cannons who are just chilling. I mean, the same fucking area as well. They're just chilling inside, and like how... like, do they really want to force me to climb the walls to end this? Because that's sort of annoying. Alright, so good on you for shooting and stuff. Now charge in. And you guys stop firing and shoot at the walls instead. Shoot at those guys. I know they're out of range, but I don't care. Still have a duty. Okay, so these guys are really not routing? No, they just routed. Well, let's blast them with some cannons. For the lulz. For the kills. Oh, never mind, the battle is over. End the battle. Heroic victory. How about that? Now, I do not know if I've waited enough turns for the siege to actually end. If that's what caused them to sally out, or if they just sort of had a moment of inspiration, I guess. We'll see you next turn. Enemy raid. No, we did not get that thing. Okay, national debts. No, I don't think so. Because the people are just gonna get more angry then. No philosophy. No like proper education. Oh god, what is this? Madness? Was this thing here all along? Burn it. Burn it to the ground. Replace it with religion. We cannot have this. Good port. Trade port. Never a question. New principles. Okay. Okay. But yeah, the province did not fall. It is 2 turns until it will fall. Although the auto-resolve is to the point where I'm just gonna skip that. Also let me kill this other army, so that's good. Ooh, 2 to command fighting in India. Ooh, yeah, we're getting a good general here. Right, and the city has fallen. Brilliant. Now, can this silly army move out? Not really, but I have sort of been thinking a bit ahead here. Well, I want to kill this guy on the way. So yeah, he's gone. And then we march over here and let's see if that's enough. No, it's not. But it's not that far away. And I really would like to start a siege on that town, so... I could potentially see if there's anyone who can move out of this place. Oh yeah, they can move out. So off you go. Yep. Always gotta double check with that kind of stuff. Oh really? Everyone left the town and... okay, well that's fine then. Yeah, let's... well, I guess not every... well, okay, they can't even reach it. Well, that sucks balls then. Well, actually you stay. Then... someone does not get to go to war. It will be... some like colonial line infantry. You. For fuck's sake, that's not enough. For fuck's sake, man! Line infantry... so no more colonial? No, this army actually has proper line. How about that? Well, just regular line infantry then. And then we'll begin the siege. Opération Détente. It's not like it's not racist because the French are white. I'm just joking. It's called ignorance. It's not even that. It's just called being stupid. I guess ignorance and being stupid is kind of the same thing, so I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, there's good. Well, we might just avoid rebellion here.
Monsieur?
Get one of these dipshits over here. See if that does the trick.
Autre chose?
Ah, really? Oh well. That sucks. And part of it is this stupid clamor for reform. I was like, whoa, dude, you guys are really unhappy. What is this all about? And then I realized it. Also, I need to be better at this stuff, tearing down these things. Like you and stuff. Like, oh, burn this Hinduism crap. Cannot have it. Okay, good. Progress all over the place. So where are there? Are there two, like, is there a missionary overload in any of these provinces? No, I do not think there is. There's actually more of a lack of them. But my sword is getting decently Catholic and pacified at this point, so I guess we can start shifting them up. Put them to use and stuff like that. Yeah, as always, I'm not going to actually fix that just because I fear the AI will just immediately turn on me and be annoying. Right, so you can move on to Punjab, see what's going on. Nothing at all. And then we'll have this spy who I should have moved out much earlier, who will then take his place right by the capital, or enemy capital. Okay, so this guy was already here. Well, you can go on to that province then. You march a bit further up. So this is basically the kind of stuff I cut out. It's just me doing this kind of administration stuff. Right, welcome to the next turn. So, as always, been shuffling my armies around, and I'm wondering, I'm gonna show this naval battle? Should we end the episode with a casual naval battle? I think we should. Just for the lulz, as always. People always hate on the naval battles in this game, but I like think of one other Total War where naval battles were more fun in this game. I mean, maybe Empire, but weren't they basically? Or I mean, fuck me, Napoleon, but weren't they basically the same? And I mean, I was never such a huge fan of Napoleon anyways, but that was mainly just because, well, I mean, the Napoleonic time period is fine, but having a game focused just on such a narrow time period, that's not as fun in my eyes. Plus, I don't know, the battles just felt a bit too fast, but I know that's, I mean, a bunch of people complain that this game is too slow or something like that, so I guess the conclusion is that we all just sort of have different opinions, and that in that way, it is sort of good that there are a bunch of different games out there. And speaking of like opinions and stuff, people always get so worked up in the comment section about me not using Darth mod. Like people does not, like, it doesn't look like people can like understand that I just legitimately prefer the base game. Like, what? Is that possible? You know, we just have different opinions. There's nothing weird about that. You know, I guess, you know, if I can understand that if you play this game a bit more than I do, then maybe you would like to have some fancy mods to it, but to me, Darth mod just, it's a bit messy, you know? The unit sizes go all over the place, the portraits they replace everything with, and the hassle of it, you know, the mod installer, the launcher, and it starts crashing, and all of a sudden the Ottomans take like years and centuries for their turn to end, and it's like, I don't want to care about that. That's just messy. Not the football player, but you know, annoying stuff. So that's, you know, my thoughts on that, I guess. Oh. Well, speaking of messes, this battle definitely sort of qualifies. That's I don't know, that people always complain about the messiness of these battles, but that's, I mean, what are you expecting? Imagine real life when a commander didn't have like an epic overhead map. My gut tells me it was a mess. Although boats just sort of crashing into each other like I'm doing right here, that probably didn't happen as much. Or maybe it did, I don't know. I'm not a naval historian. I'm not even a regular historian. Oh shit, is this sinking? No, it's just sort of standing around, okay. That's okay. It's really just making sure every boat is lining up in a way that it can actually shoot stuff. If I am going to complain about one thing in the naval battles, it's that they are like, I feel like it's only like you can only really start to afford navies late. Oh, hello, something just blew up. You can only really start to afford naval, you know, proper navies later in the game. But at that point, like, you can. The reason for that is that because at that point you've basically gotten to that point in Total War where your enemies really cannot stand a chance against you anymore. So, yeah. Like, the whole idea of, like, protecting trade with your navy, like, that's never a worthwhile investment in my experience. Like, the amount of money you have to invest in a proper navy that could defend, like, not only do you need to build a trade navy, you need to maintain it and everything, and that shit's expensive, bro. You know, you can't keep up with that. I never could. Maybe players better than I. Oh, hello. Oh no! Don't sink, please. Just sort of sit, like, drop anchor. Just chill. You're good. You're done for this battle. You don't have a mast. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Good on all these days. Let's kill these guys. Get this over with. Okay. Such annoying that all of these bigger boats, they always sort of get to the battle too late. Look at this, all these like huge ships over here, they're just sort of chilling about. What is that all about? Oh, good shot by the enemy there. Shots, I should say. Okay. Nope, nope, do not drop anchor. Broadside! Fuck's sake, I'm maneuvering badly. No! Ah, broadside! Beautiful. And there it is, the battle is over. And battle. A heroic victory has been won here today. So, of course, the advantage of not auto-resolving is that you're not going to lose a bunch of ships for no apparent reason. And you even gain boats. How about that? Brilliant strategies. Now we have like a full death stack here. That probably will not really serve any purpose anymore. But, you know, it's there, so I guess after we have fixed it up, we will send it over to the other side of the subcontinent and go harass whatever navies or ports they have left. There's a fishery here we can burn, I guess. And there are no actual ports in Baluchistan for whatever reason. I guess they haven't developed the province enough. There's got to be like a potential port though. Should be. Although if there was, I should be able to see it, but I'm not. Maybe you're not capable of seeing these potential ports. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm basically talking about ports like this that are potential ports that can happen. Eastport. I've actually taken Maine off taxes, so that they might actually develop that darn thing at some point. Also, I tried to build farms here, but that was not actually possible. I think I found another province. No, never mind. Was that the province yeah, I took them off tax. No, I didn't. Well, fuck it. Off tax you go. It was this province then. Yeah, this province I took off tax, because if they're not off tax, the villages are not growing. I guess I haven't been upgrading the farms. So, I mean, I am now, but I guess I haven't been doing that as well as I should. But it's expensive to upgrade those things, so it's not like I can just use magic and they happen. Although video games are kind of like magic, so I guess. But now we're getting too deep into this stuff. Okay, now what is this going to be? Actually, like I only need really one church. What industry can be built in these two places? Textile in both of them? Fine, you get to be church then, and you get to be textiles. not gonna start building schools in India at this point. I mean, it's just 1742, and look at the amount of technology we already have. You're definitely ahead of the curve, I would say. Maybe not though. Maybe you're supposed to do like this, but like it's funny to me. Like it never really struck me using the strategy I've done in this campaign, where I just sort of have gone a bit mental and just built schools everywhere. I've always sort of just you know, relied on whatever schools I started out with, and maybe I've used some others or built some others, but not really in a big scale. So funny thing to think about. Let's send this guy to North America, I think. There are a bunch of agents over there that need some picking up. Actually, there might even be a navy ready for them that I just sort of have completely ignored. There's indeed a navy here ready to bring these guys over. And I mean, at this point, the war in India is getting to an end here, and I have enough agents, I feel. So let's actually send these guys to Europe instead. Just to sort of place them all around the continent, I guess, and just keep an eye on things. That's fine. Still not got that alliance that I would like so much with the Ataturks. Because I want to be able to establish a front line by Persia. I don't want them to all of a sudden be like, we're gonna like fucking invade you now. But let's, now that I actually have some money lying around, let's see if we can bribe our way into this. Fuck it, I'll give you like useless technology even. There it is, alliance with the Turks, brilliant. The what is this? Unholy alliance? I don't know. But Turks might be dead soon because of Russians. But no, they just took over Georgia, and there's still a fight in them. It's not like the Austrians who are sort of giving up at this point. Maybe not though. Well, I guess well, they're not giving up. They're just stupid. They're just like they cannot give up on that plan of invading Venice. But the Venetians are like they're ready for the Austrians. The Austrians can't do shit, so they're just sort of camping here. Like, yep, you know, we might lose Hungary and Silesia, Bohemia, etc. But fuck it, you know. Don't come here and talk about ditching the plans for capturing Venice, you know. Gotta prioritize. Let's go see what's going on in the capital. Actually, I have a spy here, so might as well. Fuck you. Oh, look at that, it's undefended. Yeah, seriously, it's undefended. Why is this Polish army not conquering Vienna? I mean, I know there are like rabble there, but surely even the AI can defeat that. Look at that, these guys actually have cuirassier and stuff like that. Good for them. I can build that too now, but not in a useful place. Might want to start building some of these units. 0 out of 6, so you can only have 6 of those. That's fine. Like whenever we begin producing these sort of endgame doomstack that I'm going to be building up in Europe here. Yeah, we should like wait for some of these guard units and stuff like that. We'll just have like a mad unit. Also, I need to, like, how on earth do you get Swiss Guard? I mean, Switzerland in this province is just like wasteland or wilderness. Guess to, like, they couldn't be bothered to program in some proper neutrality mechanics, so they just sort of made Switzerland not exist. That's a thing, I guess. It's like over here. I mean, it's technically in the game, but it's not, you know, conquerable. I remember, like, back in the days, like, as I've said in the first episode, this was like my first major, you know, history-related strategy game, you could say. And I was always fascinated by this, like, one spot in the middle of Europe. That was like, there was nothing here. I was like, oh, what is this? Can't remember what that, like 2009 was this came out? Like, I mean, I knew about Switzerland. It just never sort of hit me that, like, this was Switzerland. I mean, I can talk a bunch about, you know, the nostalgia of things that fascinated me in this game. Like, in the beginning, when the advisor talks about, like, say you play as Austria, and the advisor is all like, ah yes, the Holy Roman Empire, the states of the empire. I'm like, the Holy what now? Like, where's this Holy Roman Empire of yours? It took me fucking ages to understand how that worked. Because, like, I don't see no fucking empire, it's just a bunch of Germans. So, yeah. Yeah. It also always confused me how, like, the shape of this province, Alsace-Lorraine, it didn't match up with the thing the Germans took. So, like, because as Prussia, you're required to take this province. So I was like, yeah, unify Germany. But then the borders looked all wrong, and I was like, what? What is this thing? Why is this thing, like, stretching into the lowlands? And Why is Alsace-Lorraine so darn big? I guess it's because the Germans really only took, you know, German-speaking Alsace-Lorraine plus some other parts that were strategically important or whatever. Anyways, now I'm rambling, so it's probably a sign that it's about time we end the episode. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.